the surgeon came in and he did the thing. I really thought I would be more nervous. I'm not. I'm like really excited. When he did the drawing, I was like, and then he was like, how are you feeling? I was like, oh, good. And I was like, I've always wanted to get that shot of being drawn on, because that's the bit that you see in like films and like TV and stuff. Sounds so stupid, but
hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and welcome to all those new subscribers who have recently come on over to this new venture that we're doing here together. Thank you, much appreciated. All the love and support is doesn't go unnoticed, basically. So who we got in the offing today? Well, the SACCONE JOLYs. Oh my good god. My good god. Okay, I saw the thumbnail of this and I thought, oh my god, this is a video waiting to happen, and it didn't disappoint. Now, I don't know if you know, but the SJs tend to have the kind of a young audience-ish, you know. They have the little teeny kids that want to like follow all the other kids, but this is the thumbnail that they went with. I don't feel it needs kind of explaining to you what might be wrong with that. I mean, yeah, if it's that sort of channel, possibly you might get away with it. Even then, I feel it's kind of teetering on the edge of the inappropriate, even for YouTube standards. Things like possibly like these type of channels. What do they do? Like makeover channels or surgery type channels, you know. But that's not what this is. This is a family channel, and despite what you might think by looking through their comments on their videos, it's largely sort of grown-up type people comment on their videos, but they know full well who their actual audience is. That is kids. I mean, we all know it's kids, but if you look at their TikTok, that is when the true extent of their audience comes out, and it's perfectly obvious by the types of comments that they receive and the names of the people that leave the comments and everything else. You can tell it's kids, purely kids. And the amount of kids, 2,600 commented on this one TikTok that I picked out, and that's just insane to me. Just the very fact that it's on TikTok anyway would suggest that people are mainly kids are on there. So yeah, they know who the audience is, and yet they think that this is entirely appropriate for their audience, and it blows my mind. You know, I feel a little bit uncomfortable looking at. I know they've kind of covered the nipular area, but even still, I'm sorry, Anna, no. But when you look at the vlog, it's even better, because I had to look at it just to see what was actually happening. What's she doing? She's having a tummy tuck, apparently. So I know there's going to be a lot of you with opinions, which is good. Leave them in the comments below. I love to hear opinions.
We're headed in. I actually don't feel nervous at all. I thought I would. Like, I thought I would feel really nervous this morning, because leading up to it I was like, I don't feel at like any nerves. And then this morning, I will say I don't feel like eating. When I was packing my hospital bag, I was honestly thinking about packing a hospital bag for having a baby. Like, it's the same thing really, except for I didn't have a themed hospital gown and night dress. When I was in Italy especially, I really noticed the diastasis recti. I really noticed it, like in the evenings when we went out and I was trying to pull my stomach in, because it would just, I look pregnant after eating, especially eating dinner, like my biggest meal, and trying to pull my stomach in all the time.
See, I know it's a bit of an iffy area to get into, especially someone like me commenting on whether or not Anna should or should not be getting, you know, surgery to make herself look better or feel better. I don't know, but she's getting on a bit, I guess, so maybe, you know, she's every right to. If she has the money, she's paying for herself, so maybe that's okay. Let me know what you think.
being so conscious that I looked like 6 months pregnant, it really puts pressure on your back. And like, that is something, like, all jokes aside, that is the most important part of this surgery, and the thing that I'm most looking forward to after is not having that, you know?
The one thing I would point out is Anna does not look bad, okay? She doesn't look terrible for her age. I mean, I keep pointing out her age, but, you know, I mean, I don't know how old she is. 40? 30 something? I'm not sure. Anyway, she doesn't look bad. She's not terrible, is she? So, you know, to keep pointing out that, oh, my back feels bad because, you know, I look pregnant. She doesn't look pregnant. I mean, come on, be realistic about this. It's...
Yeah, no, that's why I was saying that you should probably vlog it, you know. I know we're not vlogging that much on this channel, you know, but I was saying, like, this is a really interesting journey, and we did film, like, and document all the births from pee on the stick, which was the beginning of our having a baby, all the way up, and I feel like this is a nice conclusion to the SACCONE JOLY story. You know?
Now, I'm not quite sure what he means by conclusion to the SACCONE JOLY story. Are they thinking about quitting? I don't think they are, because they're still very active on all the other platforms. But how is it a conclusion from filming the pregnancy announcement for the first child all the way through to having a cosmetics procedure on Anna? It just, yeah, I don't get it. I guess she means because she thinks she looks pregnant with her tummy, and now she's not going to. But I don't see it. Sorry.
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah, it is. It's kind of like a full circle moment.
Yeah.
What I'm getting done, in like layman's terms,
let's do layman's,
is tummy tuck and fat transfer. So I'm getting a breast lift. That was very important to me because my breasts are extremely saggy.
I'm sorry, what? Again, I'll reiterate, this is actually a family channel, but Anna just announcing casually that she's most happy that she's getting a breast lift, and yeah, that's going to make her the most happy because her breasts are getting a bit saggy these days, apparently. So yeah. Jesus.
Like, I can't not wear a bra, and when I don't wear a bra,
see, I'm sorry. I'm trying so hard not to like make any inappropriate jokes here, but I mean, telling us that you may or may not wear a bra on occasions, I still feel it's a little bit kind of, you know, a bit out there, that maybe best kept to yourself, possibly, because, you know, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm just a prude.
100% behind that decision.
They're literally down here.
And in case you missed that, Jonathan said he 100% approves of that decision. I mean, imagine saying that on a vlog to thousands of people. It's just insane.
I chose not to go for implants. It just didn't appeal to me, I'm not, no shame, like, if anyone else has implants, I'm not against them at all. For me, it wasn't something that I particularly wanted. I also I don't have tiny boobs. Like, I've always had being a C cup.
Again, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, but yeah, she's quite well endowed, aren't you, Anna? Quite well endowed. Don't worry, we won't tell anybody. It's just between us two.
They're just floppy.
Yeah, exactly. And so
what did John just say? They're floppy. What is wrong with these two? Seriously.
Volume is like, you know, I breastfed 4 kids for a year each, and so I'm getting a lift. That was really important. And then
filled them back up with milk.
He basically is doing a fat transfer, so they're doing liposuction out of my tummy into my breasts, and the results are not going to be as we'll say obvious as a traditional boob job like implants, because it's going to be the fat has to kind of like, I don't know what word to use. It basically like has to settle in your body. So after about a year,
It'll swell as well.
yeah, so in the beginning they'll probably look a lot bigger, but after a year it all kind of settles down, and I think you lose up to 30% of the fat that you got. So he said I'm probably going to be just under a cup size.
All right, we have arrived. Nice. Where are we going now? This is exciting.
I've been here loads, you know?
Yeah.
15 minutes late.
15 minutes late. It's cancelled. It's like back having the baby's days, you know, sitting in here in a waiting room, waiting for a scan or something like that, you know what I mean? That's what it feels like, you know? Back here again. Sitting around. Oh, hopefully I get a nice meal. A better chair. I'm joking.
You can.
Yep, looking a bit saggy to me, Anna. I'm sorry. Good job getting the lift. I'm joking, obviously. I'm joking, Jesus Christ. But just look at this particular shot, right? You've got how many thousands of little teeny tiny fans are watching you right now from their you know, their lairs on TikTok or whatever, right? It's just, oh my God. Jesus.
The surgeon came in and he did the thing. I really thought I would be more nervous. I'm not. I'm like really excited. When he did the drawing, I was like, and then he was like, how are you feeling? I was like, oh, good. And I was like, I've always wanted to get that shot of being drawn on, because that's the bit that you see in like films and like TV and stuff. Sounds so stupid, but
No, Anna, no. This is your very own TV show, SACCONE JOLY's TV, don't forget. So you're quite used to the stardom and everything else.
I'm really not like freaking out at all. I'm just like really, I do feel a bit hungry. Like, not that I want to eat, but I do feel like, you know, not lightheaded, but you know what I mean? You know when you're hungry, you just start to get a bit of a headache and like...
I always get a bum deal. All the babies and all the bloody things. I just sit in my little chair in the corner. You get all the food. I just sit here and they're like, oh, do you want to pick all your food? And I'm like, no one ever thinks
You can order it.
I'm
you just
joking,
have to,
Anna.
you just get charged for it.
I'm joking. I'm already paying enough.
I know.
I'm sorry, John, who's paying for this? Who? You? Who? Not you. No, your 4 kids are paying for this one. Particularly Edie, over the past couple of years. She's made enough money for you. So you can relax in the knowledge that you don't have to put your hand in your pocket.
That's true. Anyway, do you want to give them a tour? I actually don't really want to get out of this bed. I'm really tired. I'm looking forward to the sleep. My window's nice.
The window's nice. We got a window room. We got TV. Do you know what it reminds me of? A cruise ship.
Yeah, I thought that exact thing.
It's cruise ship vibes. This is where you get your gloves if you guys want some gloves. Oh.
I'm sorry, maybe it's just me, but whenever somebody, especially an influencer, says, oh, it gives me cruise ship vibes, it kind of comes across as quite entitled, like this is something that's normal, when I don't feel like going on a cruise ship every few months. It's actually a normal activity. I certainly have never been on a cruise ship. I don't go on holiday that often anyway, but, you know, I don't feel like it's something that many people can afford on a regular basis.
Wardrobe tour.
Ooh. There's a bathroom in here.
Put all my stuff in.
Got a shower, got a thingy, got me. And I did have to do a pregnancy test when we arrived, and I was like, that better not. I'm like, if that comes back positive, cancel the surgery. Well, they probably would have to cancel. Because imagine they cut you open and they found a fucking fetus in there.
That is the most sensitive thing I think I've ever heard anybody say ever. Imagine they cut you open and they find a fucking fetus in there. Like, come on, John, be a little bit more gentle with the whole, you know.
Oh my god, I mean, that is...
I know, but there's a reason why...
Oh, look, the kids are on the trampoline.
Nah, there's a reason why, though, they have all those things. Is because one time it did happen. That's usually what it means.
Yeah.
What? That's not what it means at all. It's like, that's like saying that a doctor, when they were doing a surgery, right, they won't cut open your heart by accident, because one time they did cut open your heart by accident and it didn't work out well, so they don't do that anymore. No, it means the reason why they don't do it is because it's scientifically a fact, more than likely, that if you did cut open and there was a fetus inside, that, you know, that wouldn't be a good thing, because, you know, it's just not. And they know that that is not good, so that's why they don't do it, not because they've done it before and they found a fetus inside. I doubt very much that that's the reason.
Anyway, there we go.
Very glad that was negative, but
Yeah.
I knew it would be.
Well, yeah,
I
but
literally just got my period.
I know, but there's still just a moment you're like, oh my god,
Yeah, I know.
why am I taking a pregnancy test?
I'm out of surgery. Everything went well. It went on a lot longer than what I expected. They said about 4 hours, and I think I was in there for, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours. But yeah, I think I was obviously fine because I was asleep, but I think Jonathan was worried and my mum was worried because they didn't hear anything for quite a while. But I'm just really tired because last night they had to check my blood pressure and check my temperature every 2 hours, so I haven't really had like a full night's sleep. My pain is okay, it's manageable. The one thing I've been struggling with a bit is the nausea from the medication. So I haven't really eaten that much. I've tried to eat, but it's difficult because I don't feel like it, and also I'm just afraid of being sick. So anyway, I'm doing well. The doctor's been got my water. The doctor's been and he's checked my my tummy, and it looks crazy. Like it looks so different already. I've got all the compression garments on. You can probably see. But anyway, yeah. I feel a bit tired now, so I'm gonna go. Jonathan's coming to collect me soon, so I'm excited for that.
The hero has arrived. Me. We're back. Anna's looking great. I've seen underneath all the things here. It all looks fantastic. It's crazy. It's so different.
Listen to him all googly-eyed like that. Look, I've checked underneath and I've checked in between and up, you know, down, below. Yeah, she looks so different, doesn't she, John? Just so she looks lovely. I'm sure you're going to check her out in time, and just give her a bit of time, though, obviously.
You know, obviously, you know, I don't know if we'll ever be able to share that, but, you know.
Oh, the boobies.
Yeah, it's just incredible. It's like, what?
You can in like a bikini.
Yeah, no, you'll see, yeah, because you never really had cleavage, you know what I mean? And now...
Well, Anna, you never had cleaverage. That's right. You heard it here first. You never had cleaverage, so I'm glad that you... that is coming from the person, John, who actually wrote an actual book. That's right. He wrote an actual book with actual words, using his own words. Fucking cleaverage. So... I'm glad you now have a cleaverage right there for us all to enjoy in your next bikini shot.
Well, you did when you were a kid. Not a kid, but like, this is going wrong.
It is.
Yeah, I think somehow, John, you better shut up talking before you say something completely inappropriate. Oh, wait. You did used to have cleavage when you were a kid, Anna. Oh my good God. Did he actually say those words? Seriously.
It is going to get, like he said, you don't get too excited because it's going to like settle down, kind of. It's going to be swollen in the beginning. So
Yeah, but I've seen where your nipple is. That's insane.
Yeah, no,
It's completely in a different place.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, John, what? We can now see your nipple. It's in a completely different place to where it was before. So, you know, all looking up. Right, Anna?
They swell up. They look huge. He was like, they're not actually going to be that size.
Well, I don't know. I'll enjoy it during that time.
He's not stopping, is he? He's not stopping. He's going to enjoy it during the time when her, you know, chest area is huge. And yeah, you enjoy it, John, enjoy it. But tell the world, why don't you, that you are going to enjoy it, because that would be even better.
You know?
I don't need them to be huge. I just want them to be...
No, but that's gonna come with its own stuff. Do you know what I mean? Your body wouldn't naturally have breasts that big, you know?
Oh my God, jeez. Your body would not naturally have breasts that big. I don't know if that's a compliment or not at this stage from John. I really, really don't. I don't know what is what anymore.
So, like...
I went back to basically pre-baby.
Exactly. And just see everything's, do you know what I mean, settles down. You know what I mean? You can't really tell, but it's crazy. You can see the cut across here, which one is like corset thing. You know?
Just putting in the when to take those medications.
Yes, we got lots of medication. I have to give Anna injections, so this is going to be exciting. The nurse just showed me on my arm. It's like a COVID jab. It's like a little thing that goes here. What is it, like blood thinning or something? In case of a clot or something?
Yeah.
And I has to wear these socks for like, what was it, 6 weeks?
No.
2 weeks. What does that say? I know. Thought it was something on it.
They're Maltese.
Oh yeah, no, above the actual socks have writing on them.
Okay, so 8, 3, and 10 muscle relaxer and antibiotic every day, and then injection at 8 every day. Didn't she say you can take the Panadol at 6?
Yeah.
I think she said that.
Yeah. Did you just take the thing there, the codeine? No. I asked for some from me, but they said no. It's probably best not to. You know, it is exactly like I left the kids at home with like your mom, you know what I mean? And I drove into the hospital to collect you. You've been here overnight, like having some kind of like a situation. Yeah. You know what I mean? I come in, I'm like, where's the baby? Where's the baby? Normally in these situations, there's a baby here.
Yeah, I know.
You know? It's like, you are the baby now.
It's harder though.
Oh yeah, because
No,
if you had a C-section, it would probably be similar.
Yeah.
But you had vaggie. So.
I actually feel really sorry for people that have C-sections because...
I don't know, like then they don't have the tear between the vagina bum thing, they don't have the bleeding, they don't have the stretching.
Just to remind you, John, of your very, very young audience, I know you like to think that they're not young and maybe they're all pregnant women that you think, but they're not, as your TikTok suggests. You know, all the ones that are saying first and early and things like that. That is a telltale sign that people are not really very well developed mentally to cope with you talking about, you know, Anna's downstairs. You know that bit, right?
Maybe their vaginas don't get affected by the child. I think there's like either or, you know, there's still going to be, you know. Trigger warning, all that stuff. I'm going to show you something here. There's little bits of blood stuff you can see. But so this is the line here. As you can see where the incision line was, and above where the belly button is, I think that's where they put a tube in or something like that. But yeah, this is the best we, as the bandages come off, we'll be able to show you obviously more progression. Have the boot, oh, it's all purpley and stuff like that. So before your nipple was then here, now it's up here, which obviously,
Yeah, so my nipple is here.
Yeah, like that's so different. But you can even see, like here, I don't want to touch you.
And then
It's sore, like, but you can even see the size.
there.
Yeah, like, but you can even see the indent. You didn't have that before.
Wow. Wow. Showing us her scars from surgery that she's just had, and Jonathan pointing out the positives where he can already see the indent of where her breast is getting bigger. That's a positive, isn't it, John? So with that, I think I'm going to end this video because I feel like we've had enough joviality for one day, and I don't think I can cope with anything more than this. Oh my God. I know I've been a little bit bad here. I've laughed at some inappropriate things. I've made some inappropriate jokes. I get it. I'm not really like this in real life, you know. I am quite timid and shy and everything that's not this, right? So don't be talking to me about, you know, upstairs, downstairs and around the corner sort of thing, right? So thank you all so much for joining me and watching this video. Please give it a massive thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. Comment all your thoughts down below. Would you do what Anna has just done? Would you let somebody like John film it? Even not John, maybe your husband. Would you let anybody film it? Sorry. And subscribe if you're new, because I'm going to bring you some fantastic content like this every single day. And until next time, have a brilliant day. It's got sunny. Go out and enjoy yourselves. And I'll see you again soon for another video. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.